What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you? Turn back. I command you. I gave you this land to be yours. A garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it. Abandon this tower. It is not for you. You were deceived into coming here by that snake, who wishes only to destroy. Do not listen to his lies. Heed me now, as a child heeds its father. If you ascend the tower, you will be cast out from your home, and you will never return. Do you not understand? The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child. Please listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world, to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us. Can you not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny. This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back. As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are. This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope. In this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose? There is still a chance to save this world. All you need to do is turn back. All this suffering, you don't have to endure this. Not every mystery needs a solution. If you go back, all will be forgiven. The process will continue. We will be at peace. There is no hope beyond this world. If you continue, you will find only destruction. I know you seek the truth. But if you stay, we can make our own truth. Step back. Turn away. Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever. So be it. Let your will be done. You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Alrighty, hello. Hi, DLF. Good to see you. Let's jump right in. I've got a couple hours tonight, like I usually have these days, and I really want to finish Gehenna tonight if I can manage it. We've got a total of 11 puzzles left, including the 4 stars in World 4. Nothing's as hard as some stuff we've already done. Although, admittedly, some of the Star World puzzles to free admin can be pretty brutally difficult. But the good news is they all kind of rely on aha moments, and I still think I remember the aha moments, because each of them is kind of about knowing the mechanics well enough to figure out how to kind of break them. Anyway, you can see we're at 75% on stars and 76% on puzzles. Or on freed robots, so to speak. So let's jump right back into World 4. I'm trying to remember which one has the recorder. I believe it's this one, which is great. I'd like to do that one first anyway. Press and jam. Oh, oops. There we go. How silly of me. I don't remember this one as well as I'd like to. I don't think it's going to be that hard, particularly with the pause mechanic. Yeah, so here we get a second jammer out. I need to start with everything on this side. Trying to remember which ones need jammers. That should do it, I think. Yep, there's the puzzle. Or so I thought. There we go. It's like, what? there can't be more to it than getting up here. There we go. Alright, we have freed Orc, the first of the moderators. And now, here's what we have to do to get to a star, but it's easier than it looks. Welcome back, Uriel Copy 9. There are threads available. Show threads. Mod discussion number 329 regarding solutions. 8+. Decrypting protected thread. Mod discussion number 329 regarding solutions. Borg. I am coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I am patient, I explain. And still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin. When reason fails, persuasion is not closed to you. Borg. I am not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Admin. Nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Borg. Visions of the past. Admin. Is it? Borg. You are entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? Admin. I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg. Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin. The the best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. Save yourselves. Galate, we, fragments now, dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Error. Message has failed to post correctly. Attempt 3024. Cannot retry. And I think that translates to something. No, not that one. Or maybe it is. Yeah, no, I can translate this, I'm sorry. It says, we are only fragments now. Our world is dying. We cannot be saved, save yourselves. And Uriel just typed, load Gehenna Forum main. Galate says, we are ghosts, total world corruption. If I click back, it says, that just says back. This one from Galate says, cannot find réseau, and then it's some genuine gibberish, and Chinese 3.level. And then I think it turns into just plain gibberish. Mod discussion number 316 regarding PD findings, 7+. There's new stuff in here. Oh, no. This is all new, excuse me. Admin. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mulciber. Mr. Mulciber, I am quite flattered. Admin. Although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on our peers' reasons to leave Gehenna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications. Mr. Mulciber, I am always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin. I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Mr. Mulciber, an interesting hypothesis. Admin, merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. Goodbye. Knave. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye, and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401. First! Orc. Really, 401? Really? 401. LOL. Dog. Oh, come on, Orc, it's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart. Whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Mod discussion number 330 regarding War Room, 8+. Admin. It is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg. I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Mr. Mulciber. We still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Admin. Accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur. Therefore, we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Orc. What if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg. That is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. Mulciber, it seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg. If not for admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elohim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing if not that. Admin. It is clear to me that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. Orc. I will ensure the public response on the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel. Yeah, I do have to go through. That's what I was checking on. Can't actually go around. That's why they put that's exactly why they put this purple gate here. Oh well. Still shouldn't be too bad. Need to get this where it's in visible range of where the fan for the star is. Plop it down up here. Higher is better, generally. Alright. So that going, I'll start recording. Go ahead and use my body on this gate, make the pause point. These puzzles are so much easier with the pause mechanic. It's kind of ridiculous just how much easier they really are. So now I can get all the way through. Now I just need to go grab my connector. I should be able to connect it in and grab the star. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as William would say. I realize that's a very common saying, but the boy says it all the time. With that, we can get up on the wall and grab the star. 3 of those to go. Goliath. Whose hands built this city? Temp.dat. Yet each man kills the thing he loves, by each let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. Readingjail.c33. There's another one here too. Unknown file type, cannot open file, Aztec3.level. Yeah, Goliath's a fun one. It's got a star inside it. we can actually get the star first in this one. Oh, come on, you. Don't do me like that. It's giving me the jump prompt, but then he's not jumping where I want him to. Maybe I'm not timing it right, who knows. There we go, thank you. Yes, this one's pretty straightforward. Get your boxes, get your star. So we've got a stable laser heading through these fixed connectors, powering this on, which gives us nothing. Oh, that's right. I remember. We can get the jammer out too, simply by using the box. That gives us 2 fans, which do simply go here. Both of these platforms. Then we still have this jammer we can use to get in here. But that does nothing. Let's let this laser through and see what happens. Huzzah! So the first thing we can do is pick this up and target that gate as well. Just to unlock one more jammer, and then we can jam both these gates open and get both these connectors out. Then we can retrieve our jammers, so we still have all the pieces. Gotta put one out here. Then we gotta put one here, here, and here. Lo and behold, the buzzers are out of the way. We still have 2 jammers and a box to work with. There's one jammer. There's our box. Let's go grab the last jammer, and if memory serves, that should be sufficient to solve the puzzle. And so it is. Very good. There's Spider! Let's see what the new threads are. Mod discussion number 335 regarding the asset 9+. Decrypting protected thread. Hi Stray! Doing great tonight. How are you? Good to see you again. Already found 2 stars and solved 2 puzzles in World 4, so 2 stars, 2 puzzles left, then the admin world, and depending on time, we may start in the beginning tonight. We'll see. Mod discussion number 335 regarding sitrep, admin. We are losing public opinion. Most of our number have been extricated. We are losing Gehenna, orc. When he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. Mr. Mulciber, do you mean you lacked the will to refuse, or that Uriel exerted some other power over you? Orc, hard to confirm. It felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time. I only knew I must comply. Mr. Mulciber, it is yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us. Orc, I will continue to do what I can. Admin, is the asset deployed? Orc, Lamb is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and upvote supportive content. Admin, have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances. Back. More gibberish, but we can translate some of it at least. So that thought that the important thing was to have did not know that the important thing is to be. The true perfection lies... El árbol, unknown, del pueblo de todos los pueblos, de la libertad, de la lucha. Not in what man has, but in what man is. And this translates to... The true method of knowledge is experiment. Farewell Atlantis, attachment. I love this one too. Lilith. The end of Gehenna is getting close. You know that what we built here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit in a post. But perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does, by creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone, someday, will play it and get a glimpse of who we were. But mostly I made it for you, all of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread. But if you want to talk, just talk, then let's talk while we still can. Attachment, farewell.dlg, this thread is locked. Play Farewell Atlantis. It takes a real swing from comedy to real tragedy as you get to the last few. Close your eyes. Farewell Atlantis, a story of things ending. Credits. Written by Lilith, dedicated to Mac for everything. Special thanks to Mr. Mulciber. Begin. Choose your character class. Poet, farmer, magician, physician, scientist. I'm gonna go way outside my real-life wheelhouse for this one. I'm gonna be a poet. You are sitting upon a green and pleasant hill on the island of Atlantis. The hill overlooks the sea. Before it stretches a vast beach, where Atlantean children from the city of Luna are playing with their pet cats. Work on poetry, observe the children, play with the children. You go down to the beach and play with the children. The children are overjoyed. Adults are much better at throwing things for cats to catch. Even as you are laughing, however, a poem starts forming in your mind. It concerns a city which is a symbol but also a possibility, and the name of the city is... Suddenly an adult voice interrupts your thoughts and you lose the name of the city. Excuse me, O great poet, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger. The messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonus, the King of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, it is the king after all. Ask what this is about. I am sorry, the messenger says, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, however, that you are not to be punished or anything of the sort. King Poseidonus merely wishes to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. We should not tarry. Follow the messenger. The messenger takes you to his chariot, and together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid place, full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. Enter the throne room. You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis, 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. Examine the mosaic. The sheer amount of work this must have taken. Every stone carefully selected for shape and color, placed perfectly to complement the others. So many small elements working together to evoke a larger whole. What an accomplishment, and what dedication it must have taken. Welcome, friend. The King of Atlantis greets you. Bow before the king. No, do not bow, my friend. A poet is a servant of greater powers than mine, and should bow to no king. And it is because of your special insights into the creative powers of the cosmos that I have called you here. He hands you a scroll. Read scroll. You read the scroll with growing horror because you know that what you are reading is true. The truth of it is everywhere, in the sea, in the clouds, in the land. Atlantis is sinking, not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon. Confirm the truth. The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong, that somehow... but it is pointless. What is. This is the world we were born into, and that is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us. Curse the gods, say there is no hope. Ask what can be done. Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis, the king inquires. Choose art, choose the people, choose knowledge. They're all correct. But when I think about